state line, half mile, we will be entering Idaho. Never been to Idaho either. I haven't been in any of these states before. I was in Las Vegas about 30 years ago, Nevada. I walked over, when I went to Reno, walked across the street. I touched California with my foot and I turned around. And the only time I was in Colorado was when we flew to Las Vegas. I stopped in Denver for layover. That was it. There is a sign for Idaho. Take a picture of that and stick it up on Instagram. Driving along, and I was telling Rick about how difficult it was that first half of the trip, getting through southern United States, southwest United States, and the heat was just horrible, going through the desert. It's one of the reasons we didn't go to San Diego. That was on our list. I really, really wanted to go to San Diego, but I couldn't go through another desert. I needed to head north because otherwise I wouldn't be here now. It was just very difficult, but I'm ashamed to even complain because I think about the pioneers that traveled all the way from New York, out east, all the way out here. I don't think I would make it 5 miles down the street if I was a pioneer. Those people, I gotta say, I just, after going through this trip in my comfortable car with the air conditioning, and I think about what they went through without the roads and with wagons, it was just, it just must have been horrible. I know lots of people died on the way out west, and family members had to leave their loved ones behind. Oh, I can't even imagine. I think I'm going to do some more research and learn more about the pioneers and how they headed out west. Of course, we all learned a little bit in school, but after seeing this for myself, these mountains, I mean, it's all beautiful, but for a pioneer, it was probably just like, oh my God, I gotta climb this mountain, go over this mountain with my children and babies and food and wagons and horses break their legs and their food would rot, people got sick. Oh, so I really do appreciate the time I'm living in where there are cars and air conditioning and heat and airplanes and trains, those type of things. Makes people's lives a lot easier. Highways. And we're still building. We pulled off because there's this pretty river here, and you could actually go fishing. I wonder if Rick and the kids want to pull out the fishing rod. The only problem is we have about 5-hour drive still. I don't know. Where are you going, Cookie? Come on. I noticed there's a lot of bees and horseflies out here. Rick killed one on my leg. I wonder if he put a stain. I'm wearing like black pants, so you probably can't see. Oh. So I was trying to record for you out by the river, and my phone died because it's too hot and the phone turns off. What temperature is it?
95.
95 degrees, but the sun is very strong. So we were on Pacific time and my phone just changed. So I just lost an hour. I think my sleep is gonna get messed up again. What was weird was, as you all know, that I'm a night owl, but since we've been traveling, the hour change and just the way it is, I've been getting up like at 6, 7, 8, sometimes 9 o'clock in the morning and going to bed early. I don't really like it. It's weird. I mean, it's nice, but my body just says it doesn't like it, like the other way. I think we all prefer one way or the other. Are you a night owl or are you an early bird? Comment below. I'm just curious how many people are night owls like me, and if you are, what time do you normally go to bed? I know some of you would get up like at 4. Rick used to get up at 4:30, something like that. That was not good. not stop, drive with caution. And why do you think it's fire?
It said fire activity ahead.
So there's a little haze out there. I hope we don't run into any wildfires. I did see a week ago on the Weather Channel how they were talking about fires all over, even all the way up here. So cross your fingers that we don't run into any wildfires. There's a couple of helicopters up in the sky there. Rick says he sees that they're carrying a bag, probably that stuff they put on wildfires. It's quite smoky up front. That's probably one of my fears, is getting caught in a wildfire. I see those wildfires on the news, and that scares me more than any hurricane or anything. I think it's between those mountains back there. I see like more, unless it's everywhere. This is getting a little scary because it's very smoky. I roll the window down and you can kind of smell it in the car, the smoke. Well, you can definitely smell it. And if you look back there, you see there's a lot of smoke, definitely fire over there. It smells like we're in a campfire or something. I just hope it's not anywhere near the highway or near anybody's houses.
The cattle are running right
Fires and helicopters trying to put it out. I don't know how they put out those huge fires. It doesn't seem like those helicopters are large enough to carry whatever it is they're carrying to put out the fire. Maybe we're past the worst of it. It's not so foggy or smoky up front. We noticed there's lots of brand new houses, nice houses, log homes right on this river. We passed up an exit that said Alberton in Montana, but I have no idea where people would work, what they do here. I don't know, because they were like beautiful little houses. Not little, they were nice houses right on the river, but it wasn't like farmhouses. So I'm not sure what they do. We are entering Missoula County. I think one of our viewers said they're from Missoula that moved to Florida. So I'm going through your neighborhood. So we're heading towards Missoula here, and I noticed in the mountains there's a lot of smoke again. We're assuming that there's more fires. All the way north, and it's 97 degrees up here in Montana. I can't believe it. I know it's the end of July. Never thought it would get that warm. I really am learning a lot about our country. What I see in the news and what I see in person, or the pictures I see on the internet and what I see in person, are different. Of course, I'm staying mostly on the highway, and I'm not saying all of the state that we're in, but it's definitely different than what I thought. It looks like a volcano. There's another. What are you doing?
Looking away.
Don't do that. I just like sweated a pound of water out of me.
It's Missoula County.
So this is Missoula. Right up here, downtown.
Kind of like Chardon.
The smoke makes it look pretty eerie, doesn't it? That fire is like right there, and the town's right here. So this was a nice rest stop because those bathrooms give you privacy. As most of you know who are born and raised in the United States, we've got these bathroom stalls where everybody can just watch you go to the bathroom. Not that anyone's staring at you, but it's uncomfortable to have those cracks. But here in Montana, they do it right. Thank you for the good bathrooms. about an hour to go before we arrive at our next stay. We'll be staying 2 nights just to recuperate a little bit before we move onward. It's just so pretty out here. Very, very dry, and like I said, we saw smoke and fire pretty much throughout all of Montana, part of Idaho. Well, as you know, also in, where were we? Oregon. It was everywhere. Starting all the way down in Texas, I think Texas? I don't remember now. Look how beautiful that is. We have about 30 more minutes and we should be in Butte, Montana. I'm waiting in the car with Cookie while Rick and the kids are enjoying outside. I'm tired. I can't wait to get to the next stop so I can put my feet up, and I've got videos to edit now that my computer's working. My phone's dying. I just want to say thank you so much for following us on this journey. I know I've said it before, but without you guys, it's not the same. It's so much fun to share it with you. So thanks for watching. Thumbs up, please share. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to live a passionate life. We left Florida June 27th. Today is July 26th, so we've been on the road for a month. And this is the first rain we've seen. We got a couple of drops in Texas on the windshield, but that was about it. Montana needs a lot more rain than this because there's fires all the way around. They really need to get more rain.